boxing. What's your take on this? Ryan Garcia telling Devin Haney to go and fight Teofimo Lopez. Go fight Teofimo Lopez first, then we can talk.
I don't really get it. He seems like he's got his mind set on Tank, and that's it. But Ryan should be trying to fight Teo, or I mean, there's a good handful of guys at the top of the 135 division that Ryan could be fighting. He seems to have his eyes set on Tank for some reason.
Yeah.
I did see an interview on the DAZN YouTube channel. He was talking about Tank's too small and he won't be able to touch him. It will be an easy fight. He'll knock him out in the second minute of the second round. And I'm thinking, well, if it's that easy a fight for you, then why do you really want it? Because it's not going to prove anything. If it's that easy. So, I don't know. I'm not much of a fan of Ryan Garcia as a person. I mean, he's a young guy with plenty of speed. He's the right size for the division. He's got enough pop, but he's still got a lot of holes in his game. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he wants to fight someone who, according to him, is an easy fight. So, I don't know. It's a decent fight, and I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I think he's blowing a lot of wind, telling other people to go and fight people that are better than him. like he's the champion. He's not the champion. He doesn't have a belt.
That's the
key shut his head and do the work.
That's the key point. He's not the champion, but he's talking like he's the champion. That's kind of strange to me. It's kind of strange to me. I'm calm. What's your views on this?
My view is that Ryan Garcia is a lame. He's always been a lame, right? I wanted Luke Campbell to win because I knew Luke Campbell would fight Devin Haney straight away. He wouldn't do all this nonsense and all this hemming and hawing. Luke Campbell would have fought Devin Haney. I think Ryan Garcia and him have an aversion to fighting Devin Haney. I know, a lot of people haven't seen nothing special about Devin Haney, but I think Devin Haney is technically better than Ryan Garcia. I think he moves better than Ryan. Ryan Garcia kind of just stands there, plants his feet. He's fast, but, he has a lot of holes, I think Big Y just said. But I think the guy just really has this super high opinion of himself, and that could be a good thing, but his downfall. Because confidence is a really good thing. He's super confident in himself. The problem is that it's bordering on delusions. Like, Big Y said it correct, and it sort of took the word of the mouth that this man acting like he's the champ. You think Teofimo Lopez and Luke Campbell are equivalent? So Devin Haney beats Teofimo Lopez. He's now the undisputed champion in the world. Why does he need you? So if Devin Haney beats Teofimo Lopez, you think he needs to come see Ryan Garcia? Yeah. I mean, he's done. If he becomes undisputed, he's done with the division. Yeah. You don't need to fight in the division no more. Ryan Garcia doesn't want to fight Teofimo. Why didn't he call Teofimo Lopez? He could have called Teofimo Lopez, but no, he wants to fight a 130-pounder who is a shot 130-pounder. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure where this weird obsession comes from with Tank, but I just find Ryan Garcia to be just a real arrogant type cat. And I don't like arrogant people, right? So, in my opinion, really, I just think they have an aversion to fighting Devin Haney.
Yeah.
He fought Devin Haney 3 times in the amateurs. 6 times. They split it 3-3. And I think they have an aversion to fighting Haney for some reason. That's my opinion. You can't tell me you're doing all this not to fight somebody that A, you're the mandatory for, B, you're on the same network with. I mean, and C, I mean, it's the easiest fight to make. The Tank fight is not going to happen next. And I did a stream and I asked the question.
Yeah.
If Ryan Garcia does not fight Tank Davis next, right? And he does not fight Devin Haney next, is that a duck of Devin Haney? Is that a duck? I really would like to know, because you can't do all this just to avoid Devin Haney. You say he's this and he's that, but you're his mandatory. You're on the same network. Why are you trying to jump through hoops and jump over obstacles for a fight that's not going to happen next.
Yeah. What's that all about?
That's my opinion on that. I think Ryan's a lame. I think he's ducking Devin Haney. And I don't know why.
Well, you know, I was in two minds about whether he's ducking Devin Haney, but you know, hearing this pronouncement, hearing him, not the champion, telling the champion to go fight
The other
Teofimo
champion.
Lopez, yeah, tell him to go fight Teofimo Lopez and then come see me. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to say that does appear to me to be somewhat. It's definitely somewhat duckish. There's definitely some duck in that soup. They're trying to tell me it's a vegetable soup, but
There's some poultry in there.
There's some poultry in there. There's some poultry in there. There is some poultry in there. I didn't want to say it was a duck, but I'm afraid to say with his latest pronouncement, Big Boys Boxing, is there some duck in that vegetable soup?
Man, I think there's more than one kind of poultry in there. I think there's some chicken too.
Oh my God. Oh,
God damn.
Gee. Oh,
that boy's running. I mean, I seen Devin Haney on an interview. He's the one chasing his mandatory, and his mandatory's trying to run away. How crazy is that?
OMG. So we got some duck, we got some chicken, and we got some Roadrunner in there.
Oh, might be some turkey too.
I'm saying, if it's like, if Devin Haney, like people, I know Rafa, you said you're not really impressed by the cat, and I agree. He hasn't really shown a lot.
Yeah,
because he hasn't really been pressed.
That's true,
right? But it's like, okay, he hasn't shown a lot. He hasn't been pressed. He's on your network. You're his mandatory. Why don't you just go beat him up then?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Yeah. I'm coming down on the side of there being some poultry in that vegetable soup. I held out. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to think it. But I think that Ryan Garcia doesn't feel that he can beat Devin Haney right now. Honestly, otherwise, why would you not want to fight the champ when you have the opportunity to? Look at how many times boxers have had to jump through hoops to get a shot.
Right.
And you got this guy. You got this guy acting like he's the champion and the champ is the challenger. Hell to the no, to the no. I'm afraid to say this stance by Garcia seems highly unorthodox. And I think there's a reason for everything. And I think I've already expressed myself where I'm going to keep my powder dry on the rest of it. We're going to watch how this thing unfolds. But what I will say, as we come to the end of the show, what I will say is that ain't no vegetable soup. There's at least 3 different types of poultry in that soup. At least three minimum.